boy, Keen Streetz, Far Rock America. They know what's going on, what's happening. Rest in peace, Stack. Rest in peace, Shanks Thug. We here. What's happening? No funny shit show. You dig? Yeah!
We got one of them ones today, DP.
I'm hype, K.
This DJ, he linked this up.
You know we, cuz you know we.
Let's go. We ain't see you in a while.
You know I had to come off for this one.
We ain't see you in a while.
Come off for
We
this.
got one of them spitters out here, man.
I'm hype.
Far Rock in the building.
Yes,
You know that.
No funny shit show did it again.
We
did it again. We did it again.
Who we
Another
got?
episode.
Who we got?
We got Keen Streetz
In the fucking building. Yeah.
So, fellas, man, I'm a fan of the show first.
You supposed to been up here.
Okay.
I'm a fan of the show first, though. Let's get that started like that.
Got you.
Definitely watch it. I like what y'all be talking about. You know, plus DJ Peoples, you know what I mean? I've been rocking with.
Yeah.
We're on the lives and all that, cracking jokes. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all doing your thing, man. No funny shit. We here.
Yeah. That's what's up, bro.
Appreciate that.
You know what's happening?
King, Far Rock.
Yeah.
Tell us about that, man.
Rough, rugged, stack bundles, chinks, rest in peace, off top.
R.I.P.
You know what I'm saying? R.P. to those two greats. You know what I mean?
Born and raised there.
Born and raised. You know what I'm saying? Hamel's Projects, 84th side.
What make Far Rock different from the whole Queens? Because y'all say Far Rock America.
We just feel, you know, we always felt separated. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got our own newspaper, own dollar vans. You know what I'm saying? We off. You know what I'm saying? We off on our own island, basically. So to get everywhere else, you got to get on something else to get where you got to get.
What they say, A-Train go straight there? What Stacks at that?
Yeah. Go straight to the last stop. You know what I'm saying? That we use the little shuttle that go like, if you want to go on Martin to start it all, because if you coming from Stack into the, like, you know what I'm saying, like Redfern, then you would say we on the ladder. Hell yeah. You would say my projects is last. And then if you're coming from my way, Stack projects is last.
Chinks is from.
You know what I'm saying? Chinks is from Edgemere.
Got you.
Stack from Redfern.
It's close.
It's all this one strip.
They
You can
really
ride
an
through Far
island,
Rock.
yo.
Yeah, it's really.
So y'all really
I
separated.
could put you in the car. We could straight through the rock, one strip.
It's fire.
You know what I'm saying? Different project, different how you got different hoods. Shout out to all hoods. Yeah.
But Far Rock is the best thing of Queens.
Don't even.
Far Rock is Far Rock, man.
Oh,
We different.
right.
We separate. You know what I mean? Like, we different. And I'm there. I don't shy myself away from Queens. I think me being younger, not knowing a lot of people from Queens, you know what I'm saying? But as I got older and I'm running around doing music and I'm meeting the good guys from around Queens, and you know what I mean? It's a Queens thing. But like I said, we grew up saying Far Rock. We didn't grow up saying we from Queens.
Yeah. Because
You know what I'm saying? Y'all wouldn't say y'all from Manhattan, y'all from Harlem.
Yeah.
Yonkers don't say they from
Got
they say
you.
Yonkers.
Got you.
You know what I'm
Got
saying?
you.
So it's not like a dissing. It's just what we grew up saying. Like, I'm from Far Rock.
Got
So anyway, like, even it don't matter where you at. You know what I'm saying? They be like, from Far Rock, I'm from Far Rock. We don't say, I'm from Queens. We never did that. You know what I mean?
What's some of y'all inspirations out there, like in Far Rock?
The only really inspiration really got to see was Stack Chinks.
Stacks.
And then now we got the little homie on the Spurs. Shout out to
Champagne.
Nah, number 5. I mean,
Castle.
My fault.
Okay.
Castle.
Shout out to Castle.
Yeah, shout out to Castle.
ballin'.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
balling.
he tough.
Yeah,
He
he's
tough.
crazy. He might be
Ballin'.
rookie of the year. Yeah, he from Far Rock. His
Word.
pops was super nice too. Yeah, pops played against Mad Legends. Like his pops was super nice. Stacy Castle. Yeah, Stephon Castle, he's from the Rock. His family, everybody, is still like still
Connecticut,
family
right?
there.
You got the two
He went to
shits.
UConn.
Yeah, with the UConn. Facts.
So you know now we getting our the black cloud kind of leaving. We had a black cloud with the Stack and Chinks. You know what I mean? Killing. I mean with that, so we kind of was like Stack
Hurricane 2 and shit.
Hurricane shit. So we was kind of, but we we here now.
Right.
Around the time when
Yeah, hell
Stacks
yeah.
and all them?
Yeah, I was just like getting my feet wet at the time. Like wasn't like probably like
So
super.
Stacks don't even know you was nice.
Nah, he knew I was rapping. He knew. Chinks knew too.
Who did you when you wanted to sharpen your pen game? Who did you look at, or who did you from your block or whatever? Who did you like? Yo, I gotta sit down with this homie. I gotta listen to what he got going on.
I ain't gonna front. It was a few people like from my hood. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them, man. It's a few. I mean, my man Sice was nice. My man Daytona was nice.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people. Scar Chad was nice. Scar Chad was actually with Eminem and like D12 and them. He battled
Word?
French in the Fight Club.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Scar Chad was super nice. And yeah, it's a lot. So many to name. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll be here all day. But you know,
Right.
shout out to the whole town. But those are the people like when I was coming up, they was nice.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
King, what was your I'm here moment? Yeah, I'm him. I'm stamped here.
As far as early on,
Nah, hitting that right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
I think right now, at this moment, right now, is the verse from Jim album.
Mm-hmm.
We're Walking on Business with me, him, and Conway.
Okay.
So I think that verse, that's what's kind of like, you know, Joe. Shout out to Joe Buttons. I mean, they been, showing love. And
Shout out to
other
Joe.
podcasts
Shout out to
been
Joe.
Showing love, listening to the joint.
It's you, Conway, and Jim.
Yeah.
Who got the best verse?
Are they saying me?
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Saying me.
They
Shout out to my
There you
nigga
go.
Conway though.
Just wanted to make sure.
Nah.
Shout out
to
Carl.
Conway,
Shout out
man.
Griselda, man.
Yeah,
Just
shout out
in
to
case-
Conway. He's solid. But I'm never, you know, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't one of those. If a nigga give me, I'd be like,
At least you keep it 100.
you know what I'm
Just
saying?
in, case, just in case somebody living under a rock, give him what you gave him on that, real quick. With that
What I say? Where I'm from, they get a gun and put some body on it. BBL, in other words, they put a body on it. If you heard your strip jumping, then I'm probably on it. I'm in the mansion, the bed covers got Versace on it. Fat boy, I'm like Ricky Ross to the bitches. VVS is my jury, be flicking off in the pictures. We don't talk to no snitches, ain't tricking off in no bitches. Real nigga, fuck standing, cause we be walking on business. Hustling,
That's it. You ain't gotta keep
for
going.
hustling for years.
That
and
was
you
light.
still
That's
broke.
light.
That was light.
That's
Been
light.
hustling for years and you still broke. Got a right to remain silent and you still
spoke.
Uh-huh.
In the kitchen, I be scraping the pot. Come to money, I'm a Muslim. I'm gonna make us a lot. Concrete, cause I was going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Go get that, man. Go
Got
get that.
that.
From the church step.
Chill.
Go
At
get
the
that
church
album,
steps,
man.
yeah,
From
the
church
deluxe
steps,
out.
man. Yeah, the deluxe is
Yeah,
out
man.
too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Save some of that,
Like,
please.
had people, you know what I'm saying, that the media
The frenzy,
running
all right.
around doing his interviews, so they would always ask about that verse. So I feel like that kind of stamped me like a little bit industry wise,
Okay.
like people hearing, like, you know what I mean, like, like, oh, who that, like,
Like you got your just due.
yeah.
Did anybody in the studio ever make you go like, nah, let me rewrite this. Let me change this up a little bit.
Let me tell you something, right? All my features I ever did, I always sit the song. I never really got to sit there and do that. I always, because I'm confident in my joint. So
Okay.
I just send the record. You know what I'm saying? I got records with Benny the Butcher, Millie's. I just was in the studio with Millie's the other day, though. That's one of Davies. So I never really got to sit in the stew and pen with them. I always like, they be, yo, Keen, let's do something. And I'm a nigga that always stay prepared. So if you tell me,
them.
if you tell me you want to do a song, I got the
Lit.
song ready in the phone. Don't tell me that.
It's
I'm on it.
it's
You know
lit.
what I'm saying? Everybody I ever did a feature with, they be like, let's do a song. I'll be like, let's do it now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So, you ever feel somebody ever got off on you?
Nah, not really. Not really. I just
Be
feel like
honest.
it be moments. Like I say with the Walking on Business, I was like, when Conway sent the verse back, I would have said, damn, I would have rapped a little longer.
Okay.
It was just me and Jim's song at first.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Which is like we was gonna put a hook, and then I was with Conway in Philly. He was on tour. I pulled up on him in Philly. You know what I mean? Good nigga. We sat and chopping it up, and we started talking about Jim, and then I FaceTimed Jim. I put them on the phone. They was talking about doing a record, and then when I got back, Jim like, what you think we should put him on? I'm like, I think we should put him on Walking on Business. He like, send it to him.
Yeah.
He sent it back. So my only regret would be a lot of things. I would have rapped longer.
Got
You know
you.
what I'm saying? That's it. But as far as what I said, I'm good.
He still got that like in the streets
I
whole.
want to be in them studios. I want
wanna
to
be with
hear
them.
niggas spar, bro. I want to hear
The
niggas
person that
spar.
I do spar with every night is Cabo.
Oh, that's
Okay.
We got a thing where I walk in like, what's up? You want to smoke? All right, load the
lit.
beat up, and we. So that's what like the last 18 months. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like my role with this whole situation with me and Cabo is like I bring that energy.
Okay.
I bring that energy. I bring that I gotta go crazy, and I feel
Iron
like
sharpen iron.
iron sharpen iron. He a legend at the end of the day. So I'm looking at it like, damn, I'm really. I'm saying, like, I'm really in here with the bro. I don't care what the media is saying and none of that.
Right,
We
right.
talking real shit. Boy,
Yeah.
a legend. We talking about a man who
Yeah, we
wasn't
know
even
that.
a rapper,
Yeah.
who really was around on goon time and figured out the business.
Talk it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I always salute that, respect that.
Got
So
you.
it's like, then you had Stack, you had the great.
Yeah,
I be looking at it like, damn, this with him and the Jesus doing it? Like, you know what I mean? So we go back and forth every night. Like, a lot of them songs y'all hear, like, if it's me, or even if sometimes it ain't me, I just, you know what I mean? I'm coming in, I might freestyle with him. We back and forth, play with some words, and you know what I'm saying? Just to give him the energy in the studio. You know what I mean? And then he go off and do his own thing.
What is it with Jim finding talent in Far Rock? Because he has stacks.
Yeah.
Like, what's that about?
Bro, man, I was, handsome here. You know what I mean?
Shout out my man, Doc.
Yeah, so, that came from that with me. That came from that. Then, like I said, then I grew on to grow my relationship with bro. You know what I'm saying? But my situation came from Handsome. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I was just thinking that. That's ironic. I just thought of that. Like, he had stack.
Talk about that first moment, me and Jim, and what was the business talk like? Like
I always tell a story on different little joints, but when we was
Why you laughing?
nigga Dark used to be calling me, right? I was living in Far Rock at the time. Like, and that shit is far from the city, and I gotta get up. It's 1 in the morning.
Right.
Yo, that nigga used to be calling me like, nigga Cabo wants to come to the studio. So in the beginning, it was cool, And I'm a student first, so I'm watching how he record, and I'm seeing what's going on, watching the room, seeing and me, I'm gonna get my technique out on here, but I don't care who I'm in the studio with. If they doing a record and a beat playing, I'm right into it.
Okay.
It's free game,
Real
y'all.
artistry right there.
Like,
game.
everybody that around me know that.
Free game,
It's
y'all.
probably verses in my phone from songs Jim got out that I just was there while he was doing it, and I just because he'd be like, "Yo, you got something?"
You never know.
King, you never walked in nowhere unprepared.
Nowhere, never.
All right.
Wait,
all right.
King, you freestyle?
Nah, I'm not. That's how I started rapping.
Okay.
It's so crazy how I was super nice with just doing that like that, and then once I taught myself how to write music, that shit just went. You know what I'm saying?
Back to the Jim story.
But what I was saying.
How y'all met? How y'all?
All right, boom. Yeah, so Black used to be called like, yo, Jim when you come to the studio.
Black.
Shout out to Black. He's like, yo, Jim when you come to the studio. So in the beginning, like I said, I'm a fly on the wall. I'm watching. I'm a student first in anything I do. So I always watch, see what's going on. And after a while, I think it used to be calling like, yo, mind you, we ain't doing no records. We ain't talking. This nigga ain't saying nothing to me.
Yeah.
So months go by, I ain't saying nothing. One day that nigga called me like, yo. Cabo said, I said, yo, bro. You sure he telling you this, bro? 'Cause he like, bro, you think I'm just calling you 2 in the morning and come to the city? Like, I'm like, brother, this man don't speak to me or nothing. Like, what's up? Like, and then it was one time we was in Heat Maker Studio, and I was pulling one of my moves, writing while he was, and he like, yo, you got something? I'm like, yeah. The song never came out though.
Okay.
The song never came out. True story. I did my verse. Niggas, oh, so nice. And time was going on, so I started realizing because he a Cancer like me.
I'm a
I know
Cancer.
how I move. See, you know how I move. So it's like, I gotta fill a room. I want people around. A nigga like if I'm cool with DJ and he brings somebody around.
I don't know.
What's up? I'm gonna show the love because. But after you keep bringing them out, I gotta like
July 18th.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I'm June 26th. So it's like I be watching. That's what he do. You know what I'm saying? So I had to put that in my head. Like, what would you do? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, I get it. I see what's going on.
So the whole time he was just watching you.
He was watching, and then one time, you might remember this night. We was in Heat Maker Studio.
Shout out Heat Makers.
Shout out to Heat Makers. We got downstairs. He just came out of nowhere. It's the first time he like said something to me. He just came out like, yo, you nice, man. Like, word, but you know what I need you to do? Come in the Harlem a little bit more, put a little bit more fly shit in there. With that shit you be saying? Like, Jim. Yo, let's give a clap for that. He went Jim for. Nigga went Jim. He like, put a little fly shit, see what Stack start coming to Harlem and, you know what I'm saying? And put that in there. And at first I was like, that's the first thing you say to me, bro. But then, like, the joking part of me was saying that.
Yeah.
But the real part of me was saying, like, don't even worry about it.
Say less.
Go back and, you know what I mean? And then I've been crazy ever since. We've been going crazy ever since.
That's
Our
what
first record together.
That record, that never came. Well, I never even heard his verse, so I don't even think he put no verse.
What's the first record that came out?
Rafe Talk. Rave Talk is the
Rave
first record.
Talk.
Yeah.
What year was that?
This was like, probably like 4 or 5 years ago.
I was 21. I mean,
That's
Probably
tough.
like in the pandemic kinda, we was still like in the crib a little bit, I remember.
Okay.
And we actually he did the verse through the quarantine
quarantine
shit.
studio.
Yeah, over the laptop.
Got you. Let's talk about 2025 shit. Sacrificed a lot to get here too.
Get him,
Yeah,
K.
man.
Your latest tape.
Facts.
Talk about that. Your writing process behind that. Your features, if you have any.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
But like I said, I was locked in with Jim for the last 18 months because I'm a team player, and I just wanted we have so many talks he wanted that what he doing now is what we were speaking about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, if bro could get back in pocket and get back on his, I could. You know what I'm saying? I could put myself on fire with him. You know what I'm saying? It'll turn into a forest fire. So I'm like, my whole goal was I wanted him to rap his ass, so I wanted him to make the best songs, and that rubbed off on me. So after a while, when he got towards the end of I still would record.
Right.
Let's say we got studio at 12, he ain't getting there to 1:30 anyway. So I'm pulling up at 12, I get a record done, and then I might, if it's time, if I already got it written, I'll record, then I'll do some new shit. By the time he walking in, I'll be doing some new shit. He'd be like, yo, play that shit you was doing. And that's how we be doing our records too.
Just a flow.
Yeah. So I have something loaded, be like, yo, put a verse on that. Or I'll play it back, and he'd be like, yeah, I'm jumping on that. And so that's how I was fake doing my tape.
Okay.
I would go there early, do my record that I wrote, come back out. If he ain't there yet again, I work on something new until he walk in. And then,
Sometimes you be like, yo, I left you on this, big bro.
now, we go at all the time.
Oh, that's fire.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? You heard the new record we got out with me, him, and the girl on the hook?
Yeah, of course,
nigga.
yeah.
I heard the line I said
Which one?
when I said, well, we was popping. He's like, yo, load the beat up so I could cook this nigga Keen real quick. So I'm like, what? Yo, load that. Stop playing with me. So we in the stew.
Talk King.
He had on a pair like these. So in the line, I say, if it's a problem, come and get me. My young boy, an artist with the switchies, silencer, sound like he jogging in some switchies, but he had on switchies in the studio. So it was like I was yo, I was shooting at him a little bit. But you know what I mean, and he probably, my man was saying with his verse, he came on, he was like, little nigga was on fire. I could teach you how to burn.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, you think you're on fire?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean, like that. So. We do our little thing, man. It's friendly.
fair game.
Right?
It's fair game. It's fair game.
Right?
What is missing,
It's
K?
fair game.
I feel like I think people with the New York shit, I think everybody be like, everybody friendly. I don't like that niggas be dissing each other. I think that's kind of whack. Because I feel like if a nigga want to start a rap beef with you as far as dissing, I feel like you've been feeling some type of way about it.
Of course.
So
Of
we
course.
can jump in the studio
Yup.
and
Let's
get
Figure
right.
this out. Yeah.
Let's do it on wax.
Let's do it on wax. We can do whatever. And, make the video. We'll let the people decide.
And let the people
So say,
decide.
say anybody get on the song with you, you coming for their
I don't care who it is.
You coming for their
I don't care who it is.
As you
Who it is.
should, nigga.
I'm coming in the studio
As you should.
strap. I done rap with the best one, like you said with the album. I got Butcher, I got Benny the Butcher on there, real solid individual. I got Millie's on there, another solid individual. Dave Beef, another solid individual. You know what I'm saying? So those is guys that I got relationships with, and now they rock with me. I rock with them. Like I said, I'm just getting in the stew with Millie's last week. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't what I reckon. I ain't get in the studio. Like I said, I just once a nigga be like, yo, we got to do something. I'll be having one verse and a hook already cooked.
It's lit.
So I'll be like, oh, I already hear him on this. Here, send it. Send me the verse back.
Yo, DJ, you was right. Yo, this nigga nice.
Stay ready.
New
Stay
York.
ready.
Yo,
Yeah.
who is your favorite,
I was just
Growing
who's
up.
your artist, man? That
Growing
you,
up.
I was about to
yeah,
ask you that.
'cause
I was about to ask
this
you
is
that.
I don't keep, even though it's
You
a lot
keep it
going on
there.
right now, but Kiss is my favorite.
Of
rapper.
course.
Kiss
Okay.
good.
One more.
Yeah.
Give us
You
one
being
more.
honest. You being
Shouts
honest.
to Jadakiss. He said kiss.
Kiss Fab. Right now would be Meek.
You said Meek?
Meek Mill.
Like growing
My
up?
favorite. No, I'm saying
Oh.
he'll be a part of now. Like,
Okay. Got you.
Kiss,
Got you.
Fab,
Yeah,
Meek.
but if we gonna leave him out, and just name the legends, every Kiss, Fab. As far as flow, I love Buster.
Okay.
Busta Rhymes, yo.
DMX, and then it fluctuate with the fivers like Biggie.
Biggie.
Yeah. So I would leave it like that. Like I
feel
said, as far as the new, I would throw Meek in
That's
there.
good. I will replace Buster with Missy.
Nah, don't, bro. I feel like Busta don't get his just
Nah,
due.
Busta's a legend, bro. That nigga
That's,
shit
Never
Queen,
heard
crazy.
that's
nobody-
Queens
The
too.
flow
You
is
like,
crazy.
that's big Queens.
No,
Stop
no, no, no.
playing.
Brooklyn. He from
He from
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn?
I thought you from
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Busta
Nah,
from
he
Brooklyn.
Busta,
from
I
Brooklyn.
think, he like Long Island, Brooklyn, right? Yeah, he like Long Island, Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like Long Island. But Busta, as far as
What
like,
is it? What he did?
but you know what it is? When I pick five,
Yeah.
it don't be all just rap.
Okay.
Busta may come in like when I'm about to do a show. I got a concert. I watch wild Busta performances.
Why?
Energy.
Oh, who performed better than him?
Yeah.
What rapper performed better than Busta?
Yeah. Rapper.
Who?
Rapper.
Rapper?
Rapper. Not
Rapper.
singers, Chris Brown and them doing it.
No.
A rapper. What rapper
Missy.
performed better than him?
They say him and Split Star
Got
be
the
going
best hype man,
crazy.
that's why. Hold on.
He performed something. It ain't
Swift song.
Swiss Beats.
a producer.
All right, man, hold on.
Swiss Beats.
Hold on.
What-
Help me,
what
K.
rapper?
Help me, K.
No, I
Onyx.
know, cause I.
Onyx.
No.
No, that's
Every nigga,
Yo, they
though.
shot on stage.
Yeah, they busting wild pause. But no, but that was they a group.
Yeah.
So, one.
Queens niggas might be the best performers in hip hop.
I thought Busta Rhymes from Brooklyn.
He like Long Island, Brooklyn. I think it's Long Island, Brooklyn. Like, he went to school in Brooklyn.
Island.
Went to school with.
Alright, my
But nah,
fault.
he like a mixture. Like he got. I don't know his hip, but I know
They
there's
all the
people that
same.
say Long Island. But I know he went to school with Biggie and Hov and them in Brooklyn. So it's like it's a little bit of mixture.
Wait, so before you said with a lot going on right now, Kiss is your favorite rapper. What you meant by that?
No, I'm saying with the whole, we gonna get
what?
to
They
that.
don't
The
know.
whole what?
They don't know.
With the whole with Jaewon said we could, you know what I mean, back and forth. Y'all seen them.
Oh, that shit with Jim said he got
Yeah,
50
Jim
on
said he
you.
got the 50 on
That
me.
50
and
yours? That 50 yours?
I'm from the hood, bro.
Huh? Is that 50 yours?
100%.
Wait, over
I
love
Yeah.
that.
He
That's
said,
okay,
talk.
bro.
no,
Real
50K,
talk, real
bro.
talk.
Everybody know what
Besides-
50 is, bro.
A real talk. Why you think you got him like by far? Like it's over. Like it's not even a competition.
All right, let me just say this.
Come
first.
clean.
I'm gonna just say this first.
You can
Get him.
right there.
Get him, King.
Right there.
Get him, King.
Jaewon is good.
Shout out Jaewon.
Nothing away from
Shout
him.
out Jaewon.
I don't want to sit up here and act like I ain't clout chasing.
Yeah, we know
I ain't
that.
doing none of that. I keep it 100.
Right.
Jaewon is good. But I just feel like with me, I'm just a different individual, especially when there's money on the line. You know what I'm saying?
50K.
That's 50,000, bro. I got 2 kids, man.
Because Jim wrote, tell your pops, bring you to the middle of Harlem.
Yeah.
I'm going to get 50K. Tell
Yeah.
him to bring 50K. He going to battle Keen.
No fun shit hosting that.
If that 50K on the table, that's yours.
Yeah, that's me. I ain't playing.
3 rounds. You 3-0 him.
Nah, but it wasn't.
Jaewon said 1 round. He said on Saturday. One
all
straight
right. All right.
24 balls or whatever.
Nah,
he said.
but it's
32.
like that's kind of weak. I'm saying like,
I mean, for 50K, you gotta give like.
yeah,
you
that's
know,
too much
you
money
gotta
to be
go.
going
Yeah,
one round.
yeah,
That's
you gotta
can't
go
really
3.
judge like
You
that.
gotta go
Yeah.
3.
So what I'm saying and thinking is, cause I don't think he's saying like face to face a battle. I think he was just saying music, right?
Nah, he
I
mean.
mean, when you touch
Rap.
on a battle, then that means you
Nah, I
gotta
don't
get
think
him
wanna
in
they
the-
rap.
Versus. They wasn't saying a battle.
I think
They
you
was
mean
saying
rap.
versus.
Nah, when it come to
He
y'all
said- no,
two
but
battle.
Look, he said SP and you for 100.
Mhm. That's what Jaewon said.
This is what he said.
At the Apollo.
Yeah, he's at the Apollo, and me and Keen on the undercard, which is like a versus.
Okay.
You know what I'm
DJ,
saying?
you want to hear them singing it?
Nah, I want to hear a battle.
No,
a rap
no, that's
battle.
what I'm saying. I want
Yeah.
I want to go. I want to when I hear 50K, I want y'all to go. You could even do because it ain't got to be like a battle rap because y'all not battle rappers, but you could give your best
Yeah.
316.
Yeah.
If that makes
Right.
and he give his best 316.
Yes.
But
Simple.
I don't think that's the way they was talking.
No.
Nah.
All right, so let's ask you hypothetically,
that's
how would
the-
you want
if-
it to go? How would you want it
That's
to
the
go?
way.
Oh, wait,
Barbecue
wait,
chicken?
Wait, hold on.
Barbecue chicken?
Hold on. What that
Barbecue
mean?
chicken.
What that mean?
Hamburger helper?
DP,
What's
DP,
going
DP,
on?
what that mean?
That mean
I hope it's a goal.
that
Come on,
mean
come
no,
on.
that mean barbecue.
No, no,
chicken.
no.
I don't think
If
that's
it's that way,
I don't think
what?
that's the way. I think they were saying.
Well, why
versus.
not though?
Y'all would have to do it.
No,
that
I
way.
don't want to even think about it being that way.
Oh,
I
there you
don't.
go.
I don't.
There you go.
It's too
I ain't
easy.
gonna hold you, and I'm not like I said. I'm not taking nothing away from
No,
Jaewon,
Jay-
but I'm
Jay
just
spit
talking
it.
about. You know how you be like, yo, I ain't scared with a nigga. I ain't scared to go to jail. I'm just scared what I do to a nigga. Like you just you scared of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
Nah, they don't like that.
no, I'm just
They don't
saying.
like that.
But he's supposed to say the same thing.
This is hip hop.
I just know me. I'm not a battle rapper.
Do to a nigga?
No, but what I'm saying is,
hip hop is back.
What DMX said, GP?
Hold on, let him get off. Let him get off.
no, what I'm saying is this, bro. I'm just saying this. I know how I act when it come to me writing. I know how my mind works. Like I said, he's supposed to say the same thing I'm saying.
I'm
not
not saying it.
I'm not. Yes, exactly. how I'm
Jaywan, he
saying
talk
it.
like that. He talk like
Nah, I need him to say that. That's why,
He
you
talk
know,
like that.
I just like, I'm never gonna down myself for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's big bro. A lot of respect. You know what I'm saying? Super
Little
respect.
bro.
Right, that's little bro. A lot of respect. You know what I'm saying? Not little bro on some little nigga.
I'm playing,
I'm older than him. I'm older than him, so it's like that. Respect thing.
Playing.
But I just think it was a versus. I don't think it was like a bad. I'm not a battle rapper, so it would really like take me there. I would really stop everything I'm doing, and I would really phone. But I'm not a battle.
But
I
if
don't.
need be, you can be.
If need be,
50K need be.
I'm going there.
50K is
There
a
you
lot
go.
of money
There
now.
you go.
Going there.
That's all. That's all we needed.
50K? You better bring it. You better talk your shit.
Now you have
You better
to.
go crazy.
You can't go
You
bust
have
the flow.
to.
You can't go bust the flow. You ever tried it?
Nah, I mean, yeah, but no, I'm not doing that in no battle. Nah, but I just think it was more like a
Look at me now.
Nah, I just think it was the music thing, like the showcase. Like you think your music better than mine, and we could. I mean, like I said, we could do that.
That would be.
You a
That would
hip-hop
be.
historian? Like you really love music? Or you,
I'm not gonna say I know everything, but I know a lot. I know enough.
What's your favorite hip hop album all time? If you could name.
far
I
as
like
a
that
group,
question,
No,
kid.
no, no.
No,
Straight
As far as
individual nigga. I know mine off the top.
I would have to say,
Yo, he look like a built for Cuban links nigga.
nah,
Nah, that's.
nah, but that's a little bit older than me.
Why you
like,
gonna
nah.
do that?
Word,
though?
I'm sorry.
Nah,
What the
nigga,
fuck?
you look like
What
a-
the fuck? All right, go.
Nah, this nigga's crazy. But yeah, this nigga's bugged out. Nah, but I ain't gonna lie, as I got older, younger me ain't know until I got older. But I would probably have to say Nas Illmatic or Biggie I'm Ready to Die.
Ready to die. That's it. Oh,
Wait,
wait, what you-
he said ready. I said life after death.
Right after Death is crazy.
That's the
That's
best.
not a bad answer.
That's the best hip hop album.
Yeah, I think
Deadass?
Flawless,
He knew.
bro.
He-
Flawless.
he knew.
I don't know.
Everything was a
That's-
story.
Flawless.
Nah, hold on.
Hold
Hold on. I ain't gonna lie.
Uh-huh.
I ain't gonna lie. Get Richard Dot Trying is wild.
Of course.
I'm glad you said that. Can I ask you a
Get
question?
Richard Dot Trying.
Queens.
That's better than X shit.
That shit crazy too though.
What
like,
blood?
Flesh
And
of My Flesh?
Flesh of My
flesh,
Flesh.
blood of
The
my
first
blood?
one?
Yes, I'm talking about the first
Whoa.
one.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Oh,
lie.
Hell yeah. Not hell yeah, but
Nah, don't.
not hell yeah, but
KP went platinum in 1 year.
Nah, but-
Twice off two.
Yeah,
off
he
two
made
things.
history. He
So
definitely
you got to get Richard Dot Trying.
Yeah.
Give us 5 so it won't be that hard to answer. Biggie.
Get Biggie.
Get Richard Dot Trying.
Get Richard Dot Trying.
3.
X.
X.
It gotta be single. It could be group.
It could be
No
whatever.
group.
We Are the Streets.
We are the streets.
In the first diplomat joint. Diplomat immunity.
Okay.
Okay.
Diplomatic immunity.
Yeah, that
Okay,
first
got
one.
you.
Yeah.
What's yours, K?
5?
Yeah.
Can I go 3?
Yeah. You.
I ain't gonna go 5. Albums. Oh, Black Album, Blueprint.
You
And
going
and no, and it was written. It was written.
It was right. UD.
Not Illmatic. It was
All the
written.
World,
Okay.
Blueprint 2.
Mhm.
I love Windows to the Soul. I love Styles P. Gangsta and Gentleman.
2 more.
Life After Death, Biggie.
1 more.
Yo, I gotta throw a Cali nigga in there. The Chronic
The
album.
Chronic. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
yeah, yeah.
Yo, Dr. Dre.
That's a great album,
that
bro.
shit-
That's a great album.
I don't give a fuck what
nigga.
nobody
That's
say.
a great album.
That
nigga.
shit was tough.
Better than Snoop shit. You know what I mean?
Well,
Doggy
he
style?
brought Snoop out.
Yes. Shout out Snoop.
It's trash.
Shout out
Nah, I ain't
Snoop.
gonna lie. Snoop.
You big on West Coast?
He was just a different nigga. He was just a different voice.
voice.
He was just a different voice,
Snoop-
different
you-
look.
you-
Look, yeah.
Doggies, yeah. Snoop was gin and juice and all that. Yeah. Snoop had bangers that run. You crazy?
Snoop.
Yes.
I don't think niggas know what Snoop
Nah,
did.
y'all
It
got
was just a different look,
The
bro.
face.
I
He
feel
looked
you.
like a dog.
I feel.
This nigga, he crazy.
Y'all know when Dog Pound came and all that shit, like Snoop
Bow Wow.
Dogg,
Bow Wow.
we was kids. He looked like he transformed to a dog, K.
Then Tupac came, then it went left, and then it went left.
Tupac from over here.
Yeah, that's a whole nother. Yeah.
You said he's still alive.
What's a dream feature for you?
I want to do like I ain't gonna, huh?
You want to give us verse up? Oh, talk. Who your dream feature, man? Talk, man.
I ain't gonna front. I want to go left. Like I feel like I'm a rapper, so I feel like it's expected to like, you know what I mean? Everybody, I want to get a whole verse. I want like a
Ransom.
not Ransom, my guy. I rock with Ransom. Yeah, I like Ransom. Been around, since the Clue Chase, Ransom been that guy. That I wouldn't say that's a dream feature though, but that'd be definitely a feature that I definitely want to do. I want to do like Chris Brown or like. I mean, I want to do some global. I want to switch it up. Like, I don't just want to be in a bucket. I'm talented, bro. Like, I know people hear the bars and the raps and the pain and that, but I really could go there, like, with the girl rap. I really could go there, bro. Like,
I really think he can.
You on beat, dog?
yeah.
Chubby
love
niggas
R&B,
be smooth,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
Chubby niggas be
Love
smooth.
R&B,
There you go.
son.
So you got Chris Brown as your dream feature. You could get any feature in the world.
Nah, I'm damn. Any
I'm talking about your dream. I'm talking about your.
Yeah, nah, but I would, like I said, if I had to pick, it'd be like, I would want to just take it out of just hip. Let's do this.
Not Jaheim, bro. No,
He
not.
was the best R&B nigga, bro.
No, it's
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
thank
nice,
you.
though. He's
He's the best R&B nigga.
Avant.
Yes, he is.
Darnell
Avant.
Jones.
Better than
is-
Avant.
Don't
You
Jaheim
bugging.
or Avant?
forget about him.
Jaheim or Avant?
Nah, I ain't gonna.
Yeah, what's up, King?
Joe,
Yes.
what about Joe?
Yeah,
Jaheim
yo.
or Avant, dog?
I got Joe and Avant.
Hold on. Come on, Jaheim.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm
bro,
gonna have
look
to
at
rock
the
with
room.
y'all on that one.
Yo, Avant
might have
came
to
Do
rock
this
Jaheim.
poll every time on the gram, and
I
it
might
Yo,
have
really,
to
no,
rock with
Jaheim
Jaheim,
is really
son.
that, bro.
Jaheim was that, son. I ain't gonna
That's what
lie.
I'm
You can
telling
have
Jaheim is my- I got him as.
the Bentley coupe. Nah, that boy was
He got mad. He got mad.
That boy was nice. Boy was
You gotta go
super nice.
Avant and music, soul child, shit like that.
All right, look. Let me ask y'all a question though.
Yeah.
All allegations aside, no we don't.
Oh,
Anybody messing with R?
Oh,
Everybody-
at all.
Right.
This person to him
Who
or
can do a
Usher?
versus with R?
Usher.
Nobody.
Usher.
No,
Usher.
only Mary J. Blige.
Usher.
Nope.
No.
Only Mary J.
You
Blige.
gotta go at
R. Kelly.
Only Mary J.
R.
Blige.
Kelly wrote for Mike.
Usher.
For
Usher
Mike
could
Jack.
Go at him in verses.
No.
Song. I'm talking about song for song. Just his song and his song.
All right, maybe Usher too.
Usher is the only person that could go at him and it'll be debatable.
No.
Anybody else?
No.
Kels is splashing out the
Put
room.
Usher with Chris Brown.
No. Chris Brown. I'm talking about song for song, just them.
Put Usher with Chris
Song
Brown.
for
Don't put him
song.
I ain't
with
gonna lie.
R.
Just
Kelly.
think-
R. Kelly got a strong.
Cause you
50.
gotta think about it like this, DJ.
gotta
You
go-
just thinking about his song. What about the joints he wrote?
That don't count.
Yes, it
That-
does.
that-
They
that
do that in
matters.
verses. They play songs that they wrote.
They do.
That matters.
They do.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
But they do that. Kiss in the verses,
All right,
Kiss
now watch
played
this.
R. Kelly, I would
what's the
go.
name? And he wrote the joint. So you could do that.
Trapped in the Closet was fire.
All right, so you telling me,
People in the audience.
if I wrote
R.
a
Kelly
song,
got graduation
let's
songs.
just say I wrote Ballin'.
Right.
Just say I wrote Ballin'.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
And the nigga want to battle me in the verses. I could perform Ballin'?
Yes.
How?
Nah, that's whack.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's whack.
That's whack.
All right, hold on.
That's
the
whack.
Kiss and Fab verses, he played Puff part to Victory.
That's all right.
He wrote it.
So that's
He used that.
That's
He
where it
threw that
got
in
tricky.
there.
That's
If
where
I
it
wrote
get
it,
tricky.
I could perform
that's
it.
That's where it
whack.
get
If
tricky.
I wrote it, I could perform
R.
it.
Kelly can't perform. You're not alone.
But that's why they.
I don't
want to
hear that. I want to hear Michael
They
Jackson
did with the two
perform it.
niggas that wrote the songs. It was it.
But he can
Oh, you
sing
talking
good.
about
I want to hear Michael Jackson perform it. I
Sean
want to hear Michael
R.
Jackson.
Kelly
perform
fuck around
it.
singing.
Sean Garrett and
Yeah, they did that. They
Dream.
did those type of verses already. Sean
They did
Garrett
those.
and-
Songwriting.
Yeah, it was songwriters
They
versus
did
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
In the real verses, people was playing songs they wrote.
I think that's because they running
Said
out of
Sean
songs.
Garrett.
Nah, I don't think so.
So him-
I think it was the showcase, like a surprise. Like, why I didn't know he
Saw
wrote
that nigga
that?
in the UGG store
it was like one of
buying
those.
women Uggs.
So Jay-Z could perform Still Dre.
Word, that's gonna be.
He don't have to.
He can.
I like
don't
that.
have to.
I like that. I like that response.
He don't
I
have
got a
to.
question too.
I like that.
But I feel like as far as like with certain artists, they want to show that like, oh, I'm a writer too. I wrote this. Oh, I didn't know that. I think it was one of those moments. Like, you know what I mean?
Did anybody ever assist you?
That's just what.
Oh.
What, playing ball?
Stop
No.
Stop playing.
ball?
With a ball. Because look, listen. No, KP, hear me out. Even the greatest, like The Locks.
Wait, who? What?
Somebody wrote
The Locks?
for-
Who?
Let him
Jada
finish.
even said this. No, Jada quoted it. He said this. He said that him styles, sometimes they piggyback off each other. Like, yo, say this to say this, or do this to do. Did you ever get that?
I think, let me say this. People will be like, if they hear me rapping, one of the homies might be like, I think you should say it like
Use this word.
Like,
But yeah, but that's not.
That's
penning.
not.
Yeah, that's not
yeah,
penning.
that's nothing.
that's
not
not penning.
penning.
I do that with a lot of rappers.
Yeah, that's not penning.
Cause I'm just like, that's like, I hear what a nigga say, I'll be like, nah, I think he should have said this. And now I tell a nigga, but that's
Like
not
you said,
penning.
iron sharpens iron.
Yeah, that's not penning.
What is that called then?
It's called.
Like writing
Yeah,
for
you get
somebody.
credit for
Writing
that.
for somebody is writing
You get
something
credit.
down.
That's what I'm saying. What is it called?
I don't know the key word for it, but like I said, a lot of people, a lot of the
Kanye
greats
give
that
credit to
I bet.
anybody, bro.
For example, Beanie Siegel, when
Right.
he was battling Kiss,
Right.
he said makes Kiss.
That's
Sun Kiss
Oskino.
like a
That's
soda.
Oskino, right?
That's Oskino. He gave him that little punchline
people do that.
phrase.
Yeah,
That's not. But that's
That's
not
not
penning.
penning,
That's
though.
not penning. That's
So
just,
what is that?
penning
called?
is
And
the
a whole verse
to
to me.
or the whole record, and you go.
That's
word
just
for-
giving
and
you an
go
idea,
mimic,
giving
and
you
That's
something.
the idea. Yeah, you might be in the studio with me, and
I want to. I want to be
Right.
King,
And
you
you might
nice.
be
You
like,
my
yo,
nigga. King, you my nigga.
you with me. You might be like, yo,
I love King.
play around, say a little line, and I like that.
Using that, yeah.
Yeah, like ain't nothing wrong with
as a
that.
fan of hip hop, I got a big problem with people that mention New York
Right.
and they don't mention Ja Rule.
Ja had hits,
He had more than hits.
super hits.
I don't like he don't get enough credit. When they talk about
Yeah.
Queens, they never bring him
I
up.
think the 50 situation was so crazy that people just like.
I feel like
I
Ja
feel like the people that is of a certain age give him the respect, but I feel like that the beef with him and 50 trickled down so much, like it's 50 made it cool to not like Ja or to make fun of Ja. But if you really a music nigga, you know what's up. You know boy had the hits. And like I said, from me watching on the outside looking in, I feel like 50 went crazy like that because he like, oh nah, boy,
He
yeah,
knew
we
what was
stopping
going
that.
on,
We-
yeah.
we stopping that. We got to stop that.
So
But Ja got the super hits.
10 songs,
From who?
50 and Ja. Who got it? 10.
Ja got
Just
Nah,
10.
I ain't gonna Ja.
Ja.
Nah, you
Just
can't-
10.
I don't want to hear
just do that,
stole his
bro.
style. He
Just
going.
Yes, he definitely stole
That
his
nigga
style.
stopped doing something and started doing it.
No, but I don't want to hear 50 soft songs.
Bro,
I don't want to hear Candy Shop.
No, I don't want to hear
It
just
stops
so
right
Inferno.
there.
What's
I don't
it-
want
no,
to
just
stop
like
right
that.
there.
No.
Go ahead. 7-3.
Fifth got the
7-3.
Fifth got hits. Ja got hits. But you got to give credit though, because Fifth was the nigga that made those hits.
It was
with
a
himself.
beef. Nah, that was just personal stuff.
Listen, that was real. They had
Now it
real
matters.
smoke.
I got real stuff with Big, no made up shit.
Yeah, he retarded.
Man, shout
do
to
that,
Kiss,
Nah, but
the animal.
Fifth got hits, man. Super
No,
hits.
he
His
definitely
first
do.
album is hits.
It's top
Everything.
10, top 10 hip hop albums ever.
I think like
hits.
Massacre before Get Rich or Die Trying. Me personally.
Wildin'.
You what?
Personally,
My
I like.
man.
Yeah, I like.
Take your hoodie off.
Yo, before you
Yeah.
got here, you
Nah,
Wow.
I'm just saying. Me personally.
Nah.
You know?
what?
You fucking
Get rich, no
I'm
skips.
gonna act like I am.
Get rich, no skips. You could put,
I
that,
ain't
you
gonna
could put that
lie.
on and go to
Get
People
rich,
gonna be
Get
like,
Rich changed the game.
Yeah, no
we
skips.
didn't know who he
No skips.
was. We
Get
didn't-
Rich and Die Trying was the first drill.
No. King said something. He said
50 was like the first drill artist. Fifth had niggas, every hood got a nigga named 50, Yayo, like she and that nigga. Them niggas was I ain't gonna lie. That's
Biggest
like,
movement,
but that's like with the dips. If you wanted, if you was Flea, you're a nigga that wanted to come outside and flee.
fact.
Those was the guy.
Can we agree on something, King?
What's that?
That Dipset and G-Unit was the best New York movement that ever happened.
I would
not
never.
arguable.
I would never take the locks out of that though.
No,
ASAP? Somebody
Old niggas to
A$AP
say Wu
Rockefeller?
Tang. You know, old niggas to say Wu Tang.
Nah, but as far it was only 3 of the locks. It was more the G-Unit,
Oh,
but
you say-
I would say the dips in the yeah.
I would say Dipset.
I would say
for
the dips
cultural
and
and how to dress and look.
If you wanted to, I always say this. Hold on.
Not it.
You got 2 type of kids. You got kids that want to come outside and be gangsters
Okay.
and hustlers,
Okay.
but hustlers could go with that too. And you got kids that just want to be fly And you know what I mean? They got their money to get fly.
Mm-hmm.
So if you was a kid that wanted to be fly, you looked at the dips.
Mm-hmm.
If you was a little nigga that wanted to shoot niggas, you looked at 50.
And
Looked at the unit.
if you want to stab niggas, if
bulletproof,
you want to stab niggas,
The
LOL.
lots, the lots.
Right.
Right.
Stab niggas,
Stab
yeah.
niggas, the lots.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
wanted that, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I
Like,
know a girl named that bought G-Unit sneakers, and I ain't
What you
like
put that order then? What you put that order? D block.
I ain't like that.
I wouldn't put no order.
Alright.
I wouldn't put no order. Because, like I said, I wouldn't.
Beg for Mercy was crazy.
Back for Mercy was crazy.
We are the streets is killing.
We out the
that, though.
streets.
That's
Y'all
He
shit
had
was
a
crazy.
video
That's killing
game.
that.
That's what put him over Ja. He had everything extra.
No, that vitamin water put him over everybody. That's after he did
But
the
nobody
vitamin.
But then again,
Drinking.
even with G Unit and the dips, they had branch offs too. So you had the gym with the Bird Gang. You had Banks where he
Members
did.
of Bird
You
Gang.
had Yayo what he did. You had Jewels what he did. So it's like the movement trickled. You know what I'm saying? Damn. That's why I would say with them, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Dipset. Yo, now that I'm thinking about it, Dipset had the best movement for the South. Everything. Just the
Yeah,
chain,
swag
the
wise, it's
game,
just the swag. They.
That's
everybody-
why
the
people love
bandana.
Jim today.
Yeah.
KP, it's not Jim words.
Mad Spanish
It's
niggas like
his-
G Unit though, bro. I ain't gonna front.
Yo,
You know that, man. Yo, Spanish niggas go 50 crazy. They go 50
Nah,
crazy.
but that's a discussion you'll be sitting here all day going back and
Jim
forth.
is a genius.
I just think that just goes to show New York we powerful, man.
Jim
You know
is
of course,
genius.
of
what I'm
course.
saying?
That's a
Long
whole.
story short,
yeah.
we
He a genius.
That's my vibe right
I'm
now.
a cancer too.
I'm
Jim
trying
a
to bring
genius.
that. I'm trying to bring that back. I'm trying to bring the city back. That's why I'm rapping with everybody in the city. I don't care who got beef or none of that. I don't care about none of that. We here to get this money and bring the city back. So all you artists out there, y'all getting busy. All of them. Let's get busy. Let's get the city back. Man. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. There you go.
I feel like that's my job as an art like now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people catching on to what I'm doing now, and I just want to put the city back where it need to be. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like the whole when Jaewon was saying with the whole
Nah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean, with
yeah.
Jim and
Yeah.
like all that, man. Like
Because
let's
he a sparrer. He want to
For the
get
sport.
Nah,
For the
yeah.
He
sport.
want to get on the song. He want to get on the song and show you like, yo, you can't really fuck with me. And y'all got the same
I told we
mentality.
could do that. And
That's
then
what
we
I
could.
said. I would like. I definitely
Would you
like that.
rap on a song with Jaewon?
Of course, was supposed to do that.
Yeah, but
We
now it
actually
gotta
did.
happen.
We actually did.
No,
We actually got a record right now, but that was from like a couple years ago.
This
Like when I
guy.
first met, I met him that night in the
You
studio.
left for morning? What
I don't even
song is
remember
it?
the song. I ain't gonna lie, it was mad
Whoa.
long.
I ain't hear it. Yeah, I ain't
Yeah, it was
hear
mad long ago. I don't remember.
This going definitely lead to some business
But,
though.
listen.
Yeah, not just talking.
Like I said, Ben, I'm all about the business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I told when I spoke to you, I
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
listen, I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. Ain't no sense in our name being in the media for nothing. Let's get busy. You know
That's yeah.
what I'm saying? We can
busy.
go live SOB song for song. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Call whole concert.
Apollo, you said? Apollo?
Y'all
Heard this?
Oh, SOB.
Are y'all listening?
We can do live SOB.
Keen Streetz talking.
Yeah, 3
Yeah, we can go
rounds.
live. Listen,
Yo,
we can do this whole. We could listen.
3 rounds.
Nah, full verses, 10 records.
Yeah.
10?
Versus is 20. But
I'm
10.
talking about we perform like a concert.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
like
we can
that.
stand on the stage together. He got his DJ, I got mine. We can tear it up, do a
My-
whole concert.
My only pushback with that is that the masses, do they know y'all for 10 songs? Or they
It
know
doesn't
y'all
matter.
for just straight
It's just-
spitting?
it's just the fact of
streets.
us doing it.
Okay.
We did it like that.
Okay.
The
Okay.
streets. We don't care about the masses. Gonna catch on later.
Yeah.
Okay.
They gonna, but the streets know he from Yonkers. He gonna bring the whole Yonkers. I'm from Far Rock. I'm bringing every hood in Far Rock out.
Uh-huh.
They gonna know that when that flyer and all that, they gonna know.
Uh-huh.
They gonna know. And we ain't worried about the masses. They gonna catch on.
Uh-huh.
They gonna see. Okay, damn, I ain't know they was. Yeah, let's get it.
Spitting that real shit.
Yeah, but he got, like I said, he got his people that will agree. You know what I mean? That don't know me. I got my people that they know him because he kissed someone, but they don't know him like that. And we can bring that together.
I don't want it a handicap match. That's all, King.
Yeah, I don't
I
want.
don't want it a
It's
handicap
not.
match.
He got a whole.
It's not. It's
Say-
not. It's not.
Yonkers is like The Rock, bro. The same way
Yeah.
they gonna back him.
Yeah, they feel like they the
They
lost
gonna back
borough.
me.
For real?
Like yeah.
Niggas don't consider
we
them.
feel-
Yeah.
They call themselves
They
the
got
six
the
borough.
look,
We
yeah.
do too.
But he could really spit it though. He
No, he.
That's what I'm saying. That's why that gotta
I'm
really
here
happen.
clout
Yeah.
chasing and
yeah.
clickbait, doing all that, keeping it 100. Babe Bro get his mind right. But and like I said, we can. There's no sense of our name being in the media for nothing. And I didn't say anything. He
said it.
commented back.
All right.
That's a fact.
All right,
No,
make
see,
sure
I
y'all
didn't
a
say
fact.
anything.
That's a-
I was in the crib chilling. I seen the comment. He said him and SP for the buck. Me and him went on the cover the 50. I didn't say that. He did. You know, so I'm not the bad guy for agreeing.
Standing tall.
I'm agreeing.
Yo,
I'm confident in my music. I'm going crazy.
KP, I love this because I always told you this.
gonna host
I
that
say,
shit.
yo,
We gonna host
we
it.
gotta host
We gonna
it.
host that
Yo,
shit.
the King of New York. I'm gonna get into that too. But the King of New York, they can't sing for me. They gotta rap. I gotta
you
hear it.
shooting.
Yeah, I gotta hear it. I gotta
Okay,
hear it.
Okay.
How you
okay.
feel about that?
What?
New York, it's this King of New York thing, this Sigma, where you gotta be
I
the
feel like
greatest.
when the artists take off out of New York, they get that feeling, and there's nothing wrong with it.
It's just here.
Hey, Boogie said it when he, you know what I'm saying? Pop Smoke said it.
Hey, Boogie could
It's
rap.
a feel. No, it's just a feel. I don't think like it's just a feeling. Like I'm the guy. I'm the focus point. Pop was popping. He was the focus point.
Yeah,
He was the guy.
that's true.
So you get that feeling like I'm the. You know what I'm saying when Bobby and them took over, because they brought that back when we was ice cold. They went crazy. So it's like I don't think it's on some. I'm the king. I'm doing it. It's just a feeling of I'm here.
Why you think New York went ice cold?
I think it was a time where we was trying to sound like, I'm not gonna say we, but me, but
Talk
I
your
think
shit.
it was rap. You know, and it's nothing wrong with it because I feel like we was in a spot where the city was trying to sound like other people a little bit, and you know why? And it's not their fault. It's the
DJ.
the DJs,
Glad you said that.
and the labels, because
The
and then
fucking
labels messed
DJ.
the game. The labels messed it. I'm getting there. The labels messed up the game by saying, "All you need is one." What? What about 20 hits?
What about 8?
From listening to people that had 30, 40 hits. So they messed up the stigma of an artist, and these artists, they messed up a lot of artists' brain in the city. They don't tell niggas in Atlanta, you only need is one.
They don't.
They don't tell them that.
At all.
They don't tell niggas in Houston, all you need is one.
Why they-
Detroit, they ain't tell PZ and them, all you need is one.
Why they did that to
You know what I'm saying?
KP?
They
Why?
just
In New
brought
York.
their cultural sound and got busy. Why we need one? What's one? Then what's gonna happen a year, 18 months from now? You ain't nobody. You just a famous bum. Nah, don't tell me I need one. I need a lot.
A New York
Say
nigga
that.
have Little Baby.
The labels
What?
messed that up, man.
It'd be
The
a
labels
rap.
messed that up. I promise you.
Nah,
I believe it.
Pop
I
Smoke,
believe
Pop
you.
Smoke was gonna be the next one out of here.
He was.
He was out of here.
But
Was
he
he
ain't
the
really-
last?
He didn't get the, you know what I mean? Get
Yeah,
where
but he was about
where
to be.
he wanted
Yeah,
to be.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
When y'all
Of
think
course.
about it, was he the last? Because we did have Chinks before him. We had.
We had a lot of people that was, you know, and
Yeah,
then
but
he was the last.
then, but from him popping, other people was started popping too.
Yeah, but
You can see yourself doing a collab tape with somebody?
Yeah,
Who? Besides home team. Wow.
I would do a collab tape with Benny, Conway,
somebody you ain't work with.
Right.
nah, but I would do like
on some rapper shit. On some
I like Ransom. I do a collab tape with
I could
Ransom.
see that, K. I could see.
I like Ransom. It's a few people that I respect that I know. We get in that studio together. We gonna make some powerful music.
What you got coming up, man?
A
Word.
lot of work, man.
Besides this battle, too. Besides this battle. Yeah, besides this battle. What you got
Nah,
coming
but
up?
Side
listen.
of things, the positive, like
Nah, but you know that's
more
positive too, though.
yeah, no, it is.
That's positive. There
But
ain't
we
no
talk about
drama.
you,
There ain't
what
no beef.
Any more
Yeah.
projects coming out? Any features?
Yeah, I'm going on my feature hunt. I'm trying to get some verses right now. Right now, and I'm gonna just keep dropping my shit. I got some singles in the cut. I'm gonna do probably part 3 to Sacrifice a Lot to Get Here. Know what I'm saying? And just work with more artists. Like
What's
I'm saying,
your status? You signed? You independent? Like what's?
I would say both.
All right.
Okay.
Cause the feeling of me free to drop music how I want when I want.
You know you're a nice
You
nigga,
know what
don't
I'm
you?
saying? So it's like, and I wouldn't. I'm not tired like, oh, you can't drop. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I have that independence.
To somebody that's watching this and they a fan of you, but they ain't really, they ain't really got the funds. What it costs? What's the feature in the video?
What's a Keen Streetz feature?
Yeah, like what's a feature in the video for the up and coming? Not for nobody that's on, for somebody that's trying to
I
get
do
on.
with the Keen in the studio right now.
Like,
What's a feature?
I do with the Keen in the studio right now. I'm playing. I don't
Yeah,
like
you-
bro.
oh, I was about to say, yo, I was about to be with you too. I was about to be
Hit the DM, man.
Ah, there you go. There you go.
Hit the DM, man.
Hey,
That's all
dog.
we can say.
You know what I
You
mean?
can work something out.
Yeah, man.
Feel
Hit
me?
the DM, man.
So if a nigga want to battle you right now, like a nigga be like, yo, Keen Streetz, you nice and all that, but I'm one of them niggas
Right on
too.
Linux. Right on Linux. Right on Linux.
I'm
right
one of
on
them
Linux.
niggas
I'm not a bad. I don't want. See, this is the thing.
Okay.
I don't want this message to come out there and people just think I'm running around battling. people.
Right.
No, only
no,
because
we
his
know
name
that.
be
No, no,
mentioned.
no, no.
But if you think you nice, come to the
Okay.
studio.
Say
KP,
no more.
his
What-
name be
I mean,
mentioned.
I feel like I'm at that level. Like I ain't backtracking.
Uh-huh.
That's why I was even saying with the whole situation with me and Baby Bro, it's like, if we let's do it on a large scale.
He said
we
Baby
ain't,
Bro.
we ain't going backwards.
You talking about Jaewon?
Yeah.
We ain't going backwards. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going backwards. We going
I
up.
want to shot niggas on the street.
No, he
On
told
the corner,
When he
100
said-
niggas,
KP.
3 rounds, y'all rap.
He said Jaewon,
Yeah, nigga.
but he said Baby Bro.
You keep gassing it.
Yeah.
He
No.
going over that.
Y'all not yo.
trying hard to
Yeah,
get
he got- yeah, he
DP.
he fake going over
Keen
that.
Streetz, I believe in you.
trying
I
hard.
already know.
Somebody with balls
But-
like you.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite beat makers? Or beat makers you would want to work with? Either way you want to.
That's a good fucking
I got
question.
an album coming out with Heat Makers soon.
Ooh.
Makers.
Shout out Heat
Shout out to
Makers.
Arsonist. It's done. We just waiting on little tweaks.
Okay.
What?
Who else? Who your favorite beat makers? Like
I like Swiss.
Swizz.
I like Swiss too.
Got that New York. That you know what I'm saying.
You give me Alchemist vibes.
I like Alchemist. I love Alchemist.
I think Timberland will bring him out.
That
too.
vibe.
What about Just Blaze?
I like Just Blaze nice.
Ron Brown.
Yeah, Alchemist. I'm trying to work with Browse right now.
Ron
Browse.
Legendary. Yeah.
Bro,
Shout out Browse. We need the Browse up here.
It took me a week.
He sent Black 1 or 2, but we need to. I need to pull up.
That's Ether Boy.
I need to
like
pull
those
up.
two? You ain't like
No,
those
they
two?
was good.
Oh,
I
alright.
just know what I want.
Ether
Like,
That's why I like
boy.
Ether
like,
Boy.
You know how like you hear producer? Let's just say like when Jalil was doing Meat Joint.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you
That
knew what you
chemistry,
wanted from
yeah,
a producer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where he was saying, I know when a producer just sending something and nah, I want to lock in with you. I want that sound. I want that. You know what I mean? So Browse, what's up?
When East was up here, I asked them a similar question to that. I think hip hop is going towards that. You think hip hop artists got to get back to like dialing back to just doing a project with one producer?
Of course.
Mm.
Of course.
That was a good question, K.
question.
Of course.
Question, K.
Because you get to like me, I'm just spill a little beans. Like me working with Austin this last couple of months. He like, especially if a producer respect your pen game and he know your music, he gonna listen and go. He gonna bring you out your bag and put you in another bag.
Right.
So it's always good to work with I'm like one producer. You know what I mean, and lock in.
Yo,
Right.
you know who I could see him locking in with?
Herbo, you alright?
Oh, not Herbo. I want him, me, you, DJ, to be in the studio and
Right.
catch a good Sunday,
Yeah.
whether it's like a good vibe with
Sunday
Styles
service.
P and him.
You know that.
P,
us home.
I'm locked. Shout out to SP, man. Let's do it. So we doing SOBs
Yes, we
Oh,
are.
God, shouts
We
to
doing
SOB.
that.
hosted by No Funny Shit.
No funny shit.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
Yo, I'm hyped right now.
We doing this in the summer. DJ, talk
Before
to
the
you.
summer. Before the summer.
All right, talk
Before
to
the summer?
That's how I got it mapped out.
Yeah, let him.
That's how I got it mapped out.
Let him get it.
Talk to your man, Jay. Man, well,
Keen Streetz versus Jaewon. Openers. Got some openers. Pull up.
okay,
Open up the show. And then
He coming back.
we go crazy.
okay.
Then we go crazy.
We're gonna situate that definitely.
Song for
Yo,
song.
so there you have it, right? Before the summer, we got to set this up.
Yeah.
100K. 100K.
And it's love in it. It's New York City.
Uh-huh.
It's a win for
Love
the
in the
Right,
building.
right.
It's a win for the city.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like I said, it ain't no.
So y'all the undercard and somebody.
No.
Oh, we
gonna
the
say
the
have
headliner.
Oh, okay.
We're trying to have people
Oh, we gonna
like up and coming.
Underline.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. I got you.
up and coming artists could holler. We
Yo,
get the
this
business
gonna be
straight
a
with
fucking
that.
Say
movie.
less,
Y'all
say
understand
less,
what y'all, but what
say
you
less.
just said?
But look, think about it, right? Just think about it.
Talk about it. Talk.
He from a place like I'm from. We both.
It makes sense.
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And he family.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Let's family eat together. That's how the rich stay rich. Keep it in the family.
Let's get that going. Let's get that going.
You know you gonna win.
That's how the rich stay rich. Keep it in the family.
You know you're gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Yo, Jay gonna get you. Man.
No, I love you, Jay.
You and Jay going
I'm
at
with
it.
Jay too.
I love him though. That's my man. I love him
Jay,
too.
Nah.
He's friendly though.
I'm gonna keep it real. All jokes aside.
Yeah,
it's
it's nice.
I really, you know why I love what Jay doing, because he's not in the shadows.
Yeah.
I
He
always
doing
say
what he
that.
doing.
I always
I
say
respect that.
I always say that.
I respect that. I respect. On the real note, but you gotta come see me.
There you go.
Okay.
You gotta come see
Can't
me.
duck that fade.
No.
All
He
call-outs
said
mandatory.
something.
All call-outs mandatory.
Yeah, he said something.
Alright.
So I don't say all, because some niggas don't be worth it.
Okay.
But
Okay.
certain call-outs are mandatory.
All fades necessary. There you
Ready
go.
for Jaewon. This is
That's
Yeah.
it.
Listen,
There you
listen,
go.
I'm gonna keep it real, man. You know how that's gonna look for the city?
okay.
Yes.
Talk about it.
Hosted by No Funny Shit Show.
Hosted by No
Keen
Funny
Streetz
Shit.
in the Versus with Jaewon, Yonkers, Far Rock,
Okay.
SOB,
Paint
Yes.
that picture.
Outro.
700,
Keen Street.
800 people in the crowd.
Paint that picture.
Key.
Uh-huh.
Key.
Oh, this
There
is
you go.
nostalgia.
There you go.
This is
You ready
nostalgia.
for that?
Yes.
Hey, P, this mean another show for us.
And then after we do the verses,
lot already.
me and him could do an EP together. Let's mix
Oh, okay. There you go. It's all love. It's
it up.
all
You know what I'm saying?
love.
We could do an EP
all
and bring
love.
it to the, you know what I'm saying? Shoot the video and show niggas how to really do this shit.
It's all love.
I'm all about bringing the city back, man. Whatever we can do to bring the city back.
legend.
We got Far Rock in the
Yeah, we got.
That's what we doing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, King could do URL, whatever the fuck he wants. Nigga nice, yo.
Who he could beat? Who he could beat? You are.
Nigga, a lot of niggas.
Not
Yo,
Rum.
I'm
Not my
scared.
man. You could be my man.
Who?
Rum.
Rum Nitty.
Rum Nitty?
I don't know. Rum
Nigga,
Pimp different.
yo.
That battle rap shit different. I'm a fan of it, but
different.
That shit hard.
Yeah.
Nah,
kid,
you
my
gotta
son-
think
I
hard.
got kids. My
He
kids
told
all
me that
used to
shit
talk about,
hard.
"Yeah, and your daughter can suck." I ain't going for that. I ain't going for that. I'm a fan of it though. I watch it. Shout Rum, Sean, and
Yeah.
Wreck. Shout out all Charlie, all them niggas.
bro,
They tough. I
You
can't.
just
I'm,
strictly
not,
16. Put a beat on.
yeah, I'm cool.
I'ma-
Let's go to the
I'ma have the
studio. I
best
want to make
verse.
record. I really this
Make music.
Nah, this music shit is my life. I want to make music. I ain't like I said. I ain't cloud. I ain't bad. I ain't doing none of that.
Say
Let's
that.
That's why
make
he
some music.
different, K.
Let's make some music.
Say
man.
that.
I told you that.
Cool with
Say
that,
that.
man.
And he ain't ducking no fade. Anybody.
Pull up to the studio. Call me, man. Let me know
Pull
when
up
you're
to
in
that
the studio.
stool. You get.
Let's get busy. Yeah, of course.
Come with
That's
that
the name.
A.
That's how you
Yo,
know.
Wait, so you say you got something in the chamber right now when these cameras go off? Matter of fact,
What you mean?
when this interview is over, you got something in the chamber right now.
Or when he could give you something right
Yeah,
now.
right now.
He
You got
said
16
had
right
something
now.
ready.
You got something right now for us.
no
What, a
way.
rap?
Can he?
Yes.
Oh my
Nah,
God.
I don't got nothing.
I know you
I knew it. It's niggas that be going through the shit. I'm actually talking. Been through so much bullshit. I could have been drafted with Jordan. I paid my way through the projects, ducking rats and informants. They shooting, they shot at bitches. I was actually scoring. Y'all shot it. Ain't worry about nothing, cause God got it. And they ratted when they ran in my crib for the narcotics. No paper. I'm like, where's the money in your pocket? Or this trapping and you broke. What y'all running? A non-profit? Free my homie. Yo, let me stop.
Yeah, we out here on that.
Y'all got anything, man? Y'all got
Yo.
no funny shit show.
You know that.
Far Rock in the building, Keen Streetz.
Yeah.
Shout out Money Handsome.
Is here.
Shout out Money Handsome.
White, D, Cash,
Uh-huh.
Thriller, Pac,
Uh-huh.
everybody. My nigga Pac, Richard Hart. Shout out to Hart Clothing. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Fix that. He gonna fix that. Yo, No Funny Shit Show. We wrap up another episode. We love y'all. Peace, y'all. You know that.